expected, but he did not tell us when exactly that was happening. Now, truthfully, though, this investigation is being handled primarily by federal investigators with the Southern District of New York. Law enforcement sources are telling NBC News that the feds seized phones from Sean Combs during a similar raid conducted at his home in Miami today. He was reportedly preparing for a trip to the Bahamas when that happened. Now, connected to this probe, there are allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, solicitation, and distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms, according to those sources. Earlier today, our sister station Telemundo spoke with a neighbor here in Holmby Hills who told them what he says might be related to today's raids. It's important to note, though, this is pure speculation by Ryan Mendelson, who happens to live nearby.
I drive by a lot, and I see that a lot of girls, maybe 5 or 6 girls outside, some leaving, some not, some going in, black Suburbans. Never know. I never thought anything of it, but now this is crazy. I mean,
so today's developments come after a slew of recent lawsuits aimed at the 54-year-old hip-hop mogul, including one from a former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, who accused him of physically and sexually abusing her for years. That lawsuit settled on November 17th, exactly one day after it was filed. Since then, 3 other women have come forward with lawsuits making similar claims, and one from a man who used to work for Combs as a producer. Late today, an attorney for Ventura and another unidentified woman issued a statement on their behalf. Douglas Wigdor says he's hoping this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his depraved conduct. End of quote. NBC4 is reaching out to Combs' representatives for comment on all of this, but in published statements of the past, he has denied all of the sexual assault allegations, calling them, quote, sickening. And as we come back here live, we can tell you the streets remain all but impassable at this hour as Homeland Security agents continue their search of P. Diddy Combs' house. If you can avoid South Mapleton Drive off Charing Cross, you probably should. The street is down to 1 lane in both directions right now. Reporting live from Holmby Hills, Gordon Tokumatsu, NBC4 News.
After days of silence, Dodger star Shohei Ohtani spoke out this afternoon.
He addressed the allegations of illegal gambling by his former interpreter and said he didn't even know it was happening. Our Mario Solis joins us live from Dodger Stadium with an overview of Ohtani's comments. Mario.
Hey, Gus, thank you. Everything's set here for the beginning of Game 2 of this exhibition freeway series. But as you pointed out, that is not the big story. News breaking last Thursday that Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, Ippei Mizuhara, had racked up massive gambling debt. First, word leaking that Ohtani had paid off that debt. Then Ohtani's attorney said that was not the case, claiming Mizuhara stole $4.5 million from Shohei's account. Today, for the first time, Ohtani spoke out to set the record straight.
Just to kind of go over the result, in conclusion, Ippei has been stealing money from my account and has told lies. And it was revealed to me during that meeting that Ippei admitted that he was sending money using my account to the bookmaker. So, in conclusion, I do want to make it clear that I never betted on sports or have willfully sent money to the bookmaker.
Now, after speaking to the media, Shohei walked outside, started warming up for tonight's game. Now, in that press conference, he added that he found out when everyone else did, saying he's in shock and that his former interpreter has been lying and stealing and that he is cooperating with authorities. I was in that room. The mood was tense. Shohei speaking for about 10 minutes and did not answer any questions from the media. But he left us with many unanswered ones. How could he not know that all that money was missing from his account? And how did his former interpreter have access to his funds? No question here. This is not done yet. But like I said, he's cooperating with authorities. We expect to see him in the lineup tonight for Game 2 of the Freeway Series against his former team, the Angels. That is it for now. Let's go back to you in the studio.
There are still so many questions. Mario, thank you very much for that. And today is a first we've heard Shohei Ohtani speak following his allegations. Our coverage of his statement today continues at 5:30. We'll continue to update this story between now and then on our digital platforms.
All right, meantime, taking you outside, this is a live look from our home here in Universal. Some blue skies out there, but